Rise in Paradise, Mo3, government name Melvin A. Noble, who was tragically murdered on the I-35 in Dallas. Very popular and up-and-coming rapper. Thoughts and prayers with the familiar, siblings, and all who knew that brother. As you can see, I got a special guest with me to build on this here, man. The realest A.D Green. What it do, sibling?
Hey man, good to be here, man. I'm glad you have me, man. Part two, round two, getting it in.
Definitely.
Man, A.D Green, man, out of Houston, Texas. Swisher Highs legend, man, is back. Uh, Entrepreneur. Uh, SB Entertainment. I got to give all my tags out, man. Make sure y'all follow me. I am A.D Green. Okay, let's get into this Mo3. It's
Definitely, man.
crazy, man, that we talk about today and tragedies and stuff, man, that happen to our young Black men, man, especially the ones that's in the hip hop industry, man, this music industry, and not just the industry, just as being a Black man as a whole, man, Black on Black, you know, killers and murderers and stuff like that, man. Oh, man, it was a sad situation because I'm actually a fan of Mo3, and I've been following his music, man, since I was in behind the walls in the penitentiary, man. I used to listen to his music, and I said, man, hey, that's a talented young brother, and I would love to work with him when I got out, right? So I did my last interview with the Texas Takeover, the Houston Takeover with Sumo World and DJ Michael 5000 Watts. And when they was interviewing me, one of the first things they asked me who was like some of the artists that I look up to in today's music. And man, I mentioned that young brother, man, Mo3, because I really liked his sound. He's very unique. And he was able to give you some ghetto gospel, man, through his lyrics, and had a lot of substance, man, had a lot of good harmony. But like, I always like the flip side of the coin, when you rapping about certain things, man, man, you gotta be careful, man. Like Slim, I think Slim Thug said, what you speak comes into existence, man. And Mo3 talked about a lot of things, man, that got to do with culture, the gang culture or whatever. A lot of stuff, man. Tired his name, and then with that, he has a lot of enemies, man. So I can't really speak on everything that happened or whatever. But from my knowledge, man, it was just a crazy situation, man, that he got caught up in that, man, and that cost him his life. And we lost another young brother, man. It's not the only brother we lost as well in the music industry, man. R.I.P. King Von. All of my brothers, man, that played a part in this hip hop culture. Uh, Nipsey Hussle, man, your modern day Tupacs, man, ones that's trying to make a name for themselves. That's just crazy, man, because like a lot of times these record labels and stuff, man, promote that. And they put these brothers out there and they promote the violence. So, and you keep it going. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a sad thing. And a lot of times even the trolling and your fans and your social media and all that, man, plays a part too, because a lot of times things can get misconstrued, man, get misinterpreted. So whatever it is, man, I just hate the brother that happened to. So I send my condolences to him and his family, man, and also the other victims, man. Man, because as we grow as a people, man, Pac even said it. It's time heal our people, man. And we gotta stop it, man. We gotta do something different, man, because that ain't what's up. That's not what's up. You gotta grow and mature, man. It's about living. It's about living and enjoying life, man. It's about establishing yourself, taking care of your family. So if it's just really some unnecessary bullshit, man, this is just my words to the youth, man. Man, put your priorities straight, man. Put your priorities in order, man. Because y'all are young and y'all deserve to live life, man. And getting body counts, you know, all that, man. You know, I'm talking to y'all from a person that lived that life. You know, man. I'm not saying something that I don't know about. Talking, you direct with a person who actually had a body, went to prison for a body, got the scars to show, been in that lifestyle, man. And I had to wake up, man. So that's just my word to the youth, man. Wake up, live your life, man. Enjoy the moment, take care of your family, have a purpose, man. So that's just my word to the youth, man.
Facts, facts. As you say, purpose. What is your purpose? Through experiences, through time, through growth and development, we find out later what the purpose is. For some people, they don't even get the chance, like this brother, Mo3. You touched on so many different things there. I mean, at some point, and we've spoke on this before, the accountability from the artist standpoint, most definitely. We know the power of the word, and we know how people's egos are, etc. It's almost a self-fulfilling prophecy when some of these artists be saying some of the stuff that they're saying on on record. It's crazy. And then again, accountability wise, they've got an accountability in regards to what they're putting out. But then, as you've highlighted, you've got the record companies, you've got these trolls and these so-called fans who are promoting the wickedness, promoting the madness, the gun tour, the foolishness. So let's go 360. So we've got record labels promoting it. We've got the fans who are then obviously eating it up. And then we come to these situations where if you've got these major artists who are moving, who do numbers and assigned to labels, now these labels are going to have what on these artists? They're going to have a contract and they're going to have life insurance policies. So it's almost like if we can't make money off you selling records, we will most definitely make money in your death, because we are most definitely going to take care of that policy and pay out on that there. And then we're going to release anything unreleased, you know what I mean, or anything that we've got in the vault. And to capitalize on this, so it's, you know, you as the individual and as the artist, it's like you're helping other people destroy you and destroy your loved ones as well at the same time. And you think it's cool because they're giving you these little trinkets and a little advance here and a little advance there, and you're not seeing the bigger picture.
Man, you just spoke. I'm talking about stupid facts right there, because like you said, man, you're more famous than when you're dead, you feel me? And Pac was an example. They cashed in, man. We sit and think about it's a machine that's pushing the shit, man, behind this shit, behind the scenes and shit, man. So when you don't have no knowledge of self and not knowing what's going on, and you feed into that, because you got to understand, man, it's all about a dollar, man. They don't give a damn, man. The record labels. Let's talk about we can talk about the Quando Rondo. You know, we caught him when he was on his ass doing bad, and I think it was NBA young boy who was supposed to sign him and whatever, discovered him, and then he was able to reach out And then the other labels that was over him end up signing the dude, and the little youngster ain't never really had none in life. So he was satisfied to, he was all right with the littlest things, you know. So when you a young baby and you a young kid like that, man, when you go from having nothing to something, man, and then you want to show your loyalty because you thinking that maybe like you're just speaking about this other situation. I know I switched lanes a little bit, but he just got caught up in stupidity, man, not knowing. He was ignorant. As a lot of our young players, man, they don't know the seriousness behind what they do. Same way how Pac was. Pac was loyal to Suge, you know, and to defending his honor. So, but like we say, the record labels don't give a damn about that shit, man. And they'll promote that shit. And here it is, back and forth on wax. So, okay, I'm gonna get at you in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because nowadays time, man, it's real out here. You know, it's not a lot of these artists, these young men, the young males, they not studio with it. But my thing is, they don't understand what comes after that. So the record labels just sit back in the cut industry or whatever, you're trolling whatever, man, and just sit back and let them have it at each other, man. So here he is. We got another male killed, black male killed, and we got another one incarcerated. So that's a win-win-win for them. So we got to wake up, man. And when you speak about that, that's just like, that's blood suckers, man. The blood suckers. Leeching, because they make more money with you profitable on your death. And like right now, I think Pac, how much he's immortal right now? How many years it went by? And like you say, they have music in the vault ready for you and everything, man. So I just tell y'all, young men and women, man, y'all wake up, man. Y'all need it out here. Your family needs you, man. And it's about living. I want to make it till I'm, however, you know, 6'5", or whatever, you know, the universe allowed me to be, man. So y'all young males, man, y'all in y'all 20s and stuff, man. Y'all deserve to live a life, man. And I'm not speaking about just a life in prison. So take it from some wise words from an OG, man. Y'all get off the bullshit, man. Being live, the best thing is being alive and free, man. Best thing going, because when you go in that penitentiary, when the lights cut off at the end of the night and the cell closed, all you got is you and yourself, man. And it gets real in there, man. So I done been around a lot of death. I done been around brothers facing 3-4 life sentences, man, and with no hope, man. Wondering, like, I know I can't live this life. This ain't my life. So we get real in there, man. So make sure y'all brothers, if y'all listening, man, y'all make sure y'all make conscious decisions, man. See the end from the beginning. See the results of the cause and effect. It's always a cause and effect. You know, take it from me, man, to learn from my situation. I had an aggravated 50-year sentence, man, for a body. And I done 14 years. Matter of fact, 14 and a half to be exact. And I never knew that I would step foot in a prison, man. Just because it sound good that, you know, to rap about that, to have them stripes, or, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna see the pen one day, but when you really get down there, man, that ain't what their life about, man. Because you degrade your humanity, man. And it's like, you're no longer a human being no more. You own, the state owns you. You're a property to the state. So I'm just sending y'all, man, some advice, brothers, man. Y'all young brothers, wake up, man. All the gang and you know, man, is it worth your life? Because at the end of the day, man, you know, if it ain't nothing that's, you know, that's dire, a serious situation towards like someone like fucking with you, like where you gotta defend yourself or your family, something that's I can understand that, but I'm just saying, just dry. Sometimes words don't mean shit, man. Let a motherfucker talk. They ain't about nothing, man. So you just gotta overlook the bullshit, man. Cause at the end of the day, man, they got a jail cell for you, man, and they got a graveyard for you, man. So I'm just telling y'all, young youth, man, wake up, man.
1,000, man. They most definitely. And some folk have got a T-shirt waiting for your picture. You know what I mean? It's real, man.
They waiting to cash in on you, man.
This is the
That's
thing,
for
man.
the memory. We trying to give our folks our flower. They flowers while they here, man. Enjoy your family, man. Love your family. And what is love? Love is the highest elevation of understanding, man. We need them. We need some more of that.
Definitely, man. Unity, inadequate blood clot community is what we need, man. You know what I mean? What happened to the good old days? If you had a problem with someone, you could, you'll settle it with some fists. People, no, it's like these youths growing up today. They don't know about throwing no damn hands. They're quick to pull out weaponry, and especially over where you're there, it's not even knives and nothing. They're pulling out guns, automatics, and all kind of craziness over small altercations where someone could be the bigger man and say, "Why am I dealing with this? If it don't make dollars, then what? It don't make no damn sense."
What I'm saying, and that's my point exactly. It's about getting yourself established and establishing your legacy, taking care of your family, man, taking care of you at first, and being handling your business like a man, man. Be wise, man. If you are working, or if you're on the streets or whatever, man, at least put your money up, man, into something that can, an investment, man, that can later on, it can help you better your life and living conditions, man. Nowadays, man, we just blow our money, and we talk about that as well, because that's the trend. Get this money, don't splurge it, make it rain, just run it up. So it's time to save it up, man. And we as a people, man, you got to wake up, because the black dollar don't even last. The black dollar is $1 billion strong in our community, but it don't last because we're divided. We don't have no unity. We against each other. Blood's gonna crib. And whatever it may be. I don't like this brother because he's from that block. And back to what you were saying. So you got this machine that's in control, and it sit back, and because it's been since the days of slavery, man. Sit back and watch them hate on each other, the house nigga versus the field nigga, and they'll have differences amongst each other. So that we can go even deeper. That's way back into ancestral. That goes way back into the days of slavery, man. And that's been passed on generation after generation. Got to break that Willie Lynch theory, man, curse. Know that, hey, man, we one people. And not just the blacks, but the minorities as well that's supporting us, man. The Mexicans and whites or whatever. But we as a whole got to understand this trick, because they sit back and watch us destroy ourselves. Put the dopes in the community. Put the guns or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to keep it G, man. And when I wasn't conscious, I didn't understand that. Now that I'm conscious, I don't want to have to harm another. You know what I'm saying? Unless, like I say, it has to do with something that's very situation, man, that needs to be taken care of. But other than that, man, I'm about peace, love, and respect. I'm out the way, man. I'm just trying to live my life. Hell, 14 and a half years, man. 50-year aggravated sentence. That'll wake your eyes up, man. I'm just grateful that I had another chance, man, because they told me I had to do 25 years to even see the outside world. That's not even saying that you're gonna make parole. So I'm just giving you my testimony. We got to watch what's going on, man. We have to be aware. We have to be conscious and know that it's something that's bigger than us, man. Once you get the knowledge of self, you can understand that, hey, peace is the absence of confusion, man. You know, and love is the highest elevation of understanding, meaning that, hey, see the ignorance, reach one, teach one, wake up, understand the seriousness, understand the cause and effect, understand that the decisions that you make affects your loved ones, the people who love you. So that's just my message again to the youth, man. It's all about your choices, man. You got to make the right choice because the choice determines the outcome. So, you know, man, it's just sad situation, man. But
Definitely. It's hella sad, man. Hella sad, as you say. The brother Mo3 was real talented, man. Real talented. And we have so many talented brothers who, you know, who are losing their lives in very similar situations over what? Over alleged disrespect, over egos being, you know, pierced a little some, you know what I mean? Situations where you could just say, you know what? You got it, cool, no problem, and just keep it moving. Your life
like
is still intact. You know what I'm talking about?
you get to fight another day, man.
Mm.
And that's all that matters, man, living. Like you say, what happened to the old days? Ain't no more of them. When I growed up, you had to you had to be able to learn, be able to, you know, have something with your hands. And if you didn't have nothing, you would learn after a couple of ass whoopings that you
Yeah,
did get. You know?
this is it.
So it ain't like that nowadays no more, man. It ain't like that nowadays. So it ain't no such thing as, okay, I'm gonna get at you and we gonna leave that alone by respect. We know what not to do no more. So times have changed, man.
You see what it is? It's because that shit's not happening. They don't build that level of respect. They don't have those licks and don't have those 5-10 minute fights, and then until everyone's exhausted, and it's like, you know what? Yeah, man, I respect you. Or it's you, I'm gonna go my way, you go your way, and that's it. And you might see them again 2 weeks later and have another fight. Yeah. And then the third time you see them, you know what? I'm not even gonna fight you no more. You know, you held your own, I held my own. You know, you might even find commonality and become friends later on. These youths don't even have the opportunity because they're not even going through that. They're not taking those licks. They ain't getting those bruises, those lumps to say, yeah, man, I held that. You know what I mean? I'm going to come back and I'm going to give you the same thing.
To the level of respect, you know, and knowing that this is why. See, this is the problem right here. It needs to be put in the forefront, and the lesson behind. See what I'm saying? That's what's missing. It's no lessons about the cause and effect, like I was speaking on. Okay, for this disrespect, it needs to be a level of respect. And why, you know what I'm saying, that how I offended you, brother. Brothers need to learn how to talk a little more, communicate a little more. Okay, that make you less than a man or a hoe or a bitch, nigga, excuse my French, but we're gonna keep it real. Just because you was able to sit down and talk about your differences or how you feel somebody disrespect you or harms you, and then bam, you live to fight another day. So was it worth you losing your life? Or was it worth you having now sit in the prison cell and face a life sentence or end up getting a life sentence? So I think we can look at the problem, but the solution is, man, we need to learn to communicate as a family, man, as a people, man. You know, and understand why and what needs to be done. You see what I'm saying? So again, if you're trying to live and enjoy life, man, you got to learn to be conscious and make these choices, man. Don't wait till, you know, until it's all done and said. See, you can always learn from another person. You can don't feel that somebody can't tell you how to live your life. I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life, but you can also learn that shit, if you make the wrong choice, it can cost you your life. It can affect somebody else's life. And because it's not just about you. You got a loving mother or you got a loving father or somebody that was a guardian in your life, though, man. And that's what I learned. For me and my brother's situation, I learned when another person life got took, or when I was put in that situation, it ain't just about me no more. Because now I got to go through time and they ain't playing fair in the courtroom. And now my mother, father, my family, or whoever, they affected by my choice. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you might not think of, but they really be incarcerated too, man. So I had to learn that, man, that you got to learn to think not just for you, you got to think for everybody else in the room as well, man. So that's all I'm saying, man. And lucky I had a strong mother, man, and strong family, man, that was able to steadfast and believe that I can get out. I would get out again, man, and keep me strong. So once again, man, it's all about your choices, man.
Definite, man. Definite. Wise words there, man. Each one teach 12 trustfully, you know, the siblings, the listeners, the D-boys, the youngsters who stumble on this year, they're gonna catch a couple of these here jewels, mate. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna incite some thought. You know what I mean? We're gonna create a conversation where someone's gonna say, "Yo, listen, maybe all of this flipping shit ain't what it's supposed to be, man. Maybe we need to step our game up in regards to, you know, earning the correct level of respect from people, not by just busting guns and, you know what I mean, he's got this many bodies, so that means he's the man. Nah, 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 nah. He's the man because he's doing the right thing. You know what I mean? He's respectful, he's honorable. Yeah. This brother's got morals. These are the things that we need to be promoting. I ain't saying no one, I'm not suggesting people being chumps and soft people. As you say, you got to defend yourself where necessary and your family. But this hyper, as they say, this hyper masculinity bullshit, that's
Mm-hmm.
that's dead, man. That's done. That's a death culture that they've superimposed onto quote unquote the black folk. You know what I mean? The minorities. Like they've promoted this death culture and the youth have run with it. And as we've been reiterating through the whole of this year build, life, living, freedom, justice, equality.
Mm-hmm.
These youngsters are on some no, 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 no. It's now. We're gonna put it in the microwave for 1 minute, and if it's longer than a minute, it's done. It's dead.
And I agree with you right there, bro. Like I said, man, it's all started with the knowledge, and I'm gonna break down that, man, in this bill. You got the knowledge, which is the application to look, listen, and observe. Knowledge is to know, look, listen, and observe. Once you get the knowledge, then you get the wisdom. The wisdom is the experience, you know, and you gotta fail fast for you won't fail no more. So the wisdom is the experience when you knowing what not to do no more. That's what I'm saying. And when I speak to the youth because my voice is needed and your voice is needed, and they need to understand because I'm finna go somewhere with this. They need to know that wisdom is the wise word spoken by the wise man. And only a fool continue to make the same mistakes, man, the choices over and over and over. So learn from a person like me, because if you got somebody who actually lived that life, the lifestyle that you know, been in the streets, been a dope boy, been in the gangster life, all that. You got to understand that he ain't just talking. He got the scars to show. So, hey, don't make the same choices I made. I was just blessed and able to come out of it with the same mind and with my mental right. But you got some brothers that don't come out of it right. I didn't watch death. I didn't watch brothers lose their life in prison. And, you know, I done saw a whole lot of horrifying shit, man. But I made it. And if I'm able to live to tell you, hey, man, you don't want to go where I just came from, where misery, you know, breeds misery. Darkness, triple stages of darkness. So with that being said, you have to have the wise words being spoken by a wise man. I'm a wise man. You got others who actually live that life that are wise men. You may have came out some situations that you was able to fight and withstand another day. That is the lesson right there. That is the wisdom right there. You got the knowledge, which is to know, to look, listen, and observe. Then you got the wisdom from the mistake you made, but don't make the same mistake. You got to wisen up, young black man, black woman, minorities, Mexicans, the brown people, the whites or whatever. We got some good whites out here. You know, don't get it twisted. But I have to start right back at the root of the problem, which is my people, because my people are the, you know, the ones that are in the devastating crying out right now, man. You know, like you say, it's popular right now for my people to continue to, you know, die off, to be distinct, black on black crime, killing each other, whatever. I was a part of that at one time. But I'm trying to reverse that now, man, and really actually give back now, because we need to give back. So that's the wisdom. Now, the third thing I want to speak on is the understanding. So you get the knowledge, the wisdom, which is the experience, wise words spoken. Then you get the understanding. The understanding is also seeing with your third eye. You have to see these things, and you have to know that, hey, I know that I can see the end result when I make an irrational choice. You see what I'm saying? So when your third eye is open, you know that you can see in a whole nother realm, man. But that's a whole nother story. But that's just like when you get to elevating in that light yet. But that's just to my babes that's up and coming. You have to have the understanding, knowing that, hey, that lesson taught me. So now I understand that I can't do that no more. See what I'm saying? You learn from everything you went through. So you got to understand it now. You got to understand that you got to make better choices. You got to understand that you got to hang around better people. You got to understand that, man, hey, it's about prioritizing. It's about structuring my life a little more better. So that's that understanding right there. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.